Good evening, everybody. I hope everyone is keeping well. Welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is the live fan reaction show. Liverpool 2, Newcastle United 0. It's your opportunity to come and have your say on the game. Well, I think we all know what we're going to expect tonight, pretty much, unfortunately. We tried, to be fair. Now in the final third, unfortunately. Mistakes at the back again. Nick Pope. I don't know why he's been brought back in goal. I mean, it's just that was our downfall tonight. It really, really was. And to hear that Isak is missing from the game, it is an even bigger kick in the bollocks as well. So, but anyway, guys, if you enjoy the show tonight, give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get those likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do smash the likes. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, please hit that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please do hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please make sure you do hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with all the content that we bring out for you as well. If you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button. And you'll be included in the draw. Link is pinned. So if you want to get yourselves on, because this is your opportunity to have your say, not just myself and Mason, it's also your opportunity as well. But if you want to take part in the live chat, that's absolutely fine as well. We'll nip in the comments. Yeah, Brian, at least we never got hammered. But once again, this squad is rapidly aging defensively. Absolutely terrible. Pope, my God, and the in-game management from Howe drives me crazy. Again, it was the substitutions from Eddie Howe when we're 2-0 down. Again. And yeah, we did have 0 shots on target. I mean, Mason, 0 shots on target tonight.
And I want to get shit, but I only watched still McAllister scored, but it's not good enough, man. If Isak was playing, we've had a couple of shots. Like,
it was crying for Isak tonight. It was crying out for Joelinton and Botman tonight as well. I mean, how many times did I catch Callum Wilson being in offside positions? Canny few times I caught him being in, and that chance he had as well. Oh, dearie me! I think Isak buries that.
Right. What pissed me off in the first half was them 2 chances, and one of them was offside, but 2 chances in that first half were criminal.
Exactly, very criminal. If Isak gets on those, he puts them in.
And that happened. That's the second game running. He's done the same because it happened against Nottingham Forest, and it's happened again tonight.
I think it just shows his legs are on the way out, which is why I don't get why Osula is not being given. It was great to see Osula come on tonight. To be fair, he tried. To be fair to them, but let's look who was poor the night. Pope again was shambolic. I mean, how are you not saving that first goal? What is that all about? But the defending's awful as well. For fuck me. I thought Tonali was really poor the night as well. He give the ball away leading up to their second goal. I mean, that was terrible. I thought Willock again. I mean, he had a good game last week, but it just went back to Joe Willock being poor again. Wilson, not good enough anymore. I don't think he is good enough anymore for this club, Wilson. Best player tonight for me was Lewis Hall by a mile. He was our shining light tonight, Lewis Hall. Don't worry, Longstaff will save us. Oh, yeah, I don't know why he was brought on. It was not a good game tonight with defensive shock tonight. Yes, another one. Why didn't I mention it straight away? Fabian Schär, Mason, shite again.
I'm going to say it, yeah. I hope he rotates that squad against Brighton on Sunday.
I believe he will.
He has to.
I think he's got to. I think there will be some rotations. I think Brighton will do the same, to be fair. But we need to start rotating it. So I think Schär should be coming out. Pope should be coming out. Kraft, I think, should be coming in for this game. And I think Osula should be pushing for a start as well. If Isak doesn't make it back for Sunday.
If he doesn't make it back for Sunday, he's going to have to start picking Osula.
I would, definitely. Mick, good evening. Kiss goodbye to Any chances of a League Cup with Liverpool never out of third gear? Totally garbage for manager to players apart from Hall. Can't see PIF standing for this. True, but we didn't. But there's another thing we didn't do in the window, and that was strengthen. We surely got money to spend, and we didn't strengthen in that. Is there? So you got to probably put a little bit of criticism for not spending in the window as well.
Well, it can't help with frigging FFP, but at least we got whatever happens for the rest of the season, if we're getting Europe or not, we're still gonna shift players out in the summer and bring new reinforcements in the summer. Whether it's Champions League, Europa League, or if we win the cup and get Europa Conference League.
Yeah, sorry to hear, David, that your dad's in
sorry.
hospital. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery, and we're thinking of you and your family as well. Man City won tonight and Forest got a point, so Champions League might be gone. I wouldn't say it's gone yet. I mean, how many points off your top four? We're already 3 points off it, to be fair. Like, so it's not over yet. No, I wouldn't say it's gone yet.
Brian, you would have been. However, Brian, we're not expecting that neat. I was.
Good evening, Robert. Jody says never fancied our chances going into the match, but our performance level was. I mean, Mason, I said we did give it a try tonight, but there was just not now in the final third.
No, I think when Isak big Sterling 8.
I mean, how did you feel when you heard that Isak was not in the starting lineup?
Or was it me granddad's when I seen it on Sky Sports News and I looked at film before and I thought, at first I thought, are you for fucking real?
Yeah,
but when the club came out and said that he's had a slight groin issue, I thought, you know what it is, best off, because we've got Brighton in the cup. If he's all right by then, he'll want back in the goals to get through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And then obviously we've got West Ham, then Liverpool again in the FA Cup. So you've got to keep him in cotton wool, wrap him up in cotton wool.
Yeah. Good to see you back as well, Geordie. To be fair, 2-0 Anfield isn't the end of the world. More winnable games coming up, the cup finals on neutral territory, and a one-off and hopefully a full-strength team. That's what I'm hoping for, Wacky. We need Botman back, we need Joe Linton back, and we need Isak in that game as well.
I think
that is a worrying as well, Wacky. 2 points off 10th. Geordie doesn't believe Isak is injured. It could just be a bit of precaution. We'll wait and see on that.
I think it is. To be honest, I think it is precautionary. Well, if he's got like a niggle with his groin, I think just best off keep him out is for precaution, because we've got a chance to win the cup. We've got a chance to win the Carabao Cup. We've got a chance of being in.
I still think we can go and do it.
I am.
We just didn't have a full strength team out. We had no Isak. We still haven't got Botman, and we still haven't got Joe Linton back.
You know what it is? I am confident, but the fact is, we've got Botman out injured. We've got Joe Linton out.
That's who we need back massively.
And we need, if I think Isak does have a little bit of a groin problem, but it's best off. Then
he just did not want to risk it. Unfortunately, fair enough to make it become worse.
It is best off keeping Isak out, because if he played Nate, it would have got even worse. And we would have been fucked, because we've got a chance of getting in the offense of the FA Cup if we beat Brighton. We've got a chance of winning the cup, and we need them for the rest of the season if we want to get to Europe.
Anyway, we got Lewis in, so we'll let him have his say on the game. Come on, Lewis.
Well, at least my score prediction was wrong.
I mean, 10-0. I think was going very over the top there.
Yeah, but like, if the way we've been playing that forward, oh God, then when I saw Isak not playing forward, God.
I mean, Wilson, is he finished? Because I think he is.
Yeah, I would like, for example, why not give Azura a chance? But
yes, absolutely.
Also, why not try one of the youngsters to come up from the under-21s as a striker on the bench first? There's no harm with trying it.
Yep. Robert would rest Isak on Sunday by putting him on the bench. Interesting on that one. Even in Peter Mason, when I saw the team, I said 6-1. It could have been a lot worse. They needed to start clear in the summer and get players in. Why Paulby was crap. I mean, his positioning's all wrong there, Lewis, again. His positioning, I think Pope's now becoming, I think Pope's now become to the point where I think we should be looking to move him on in the summer as well.
And I'm trying to
He's
think
just
who-
not been the same since he returned back from that shoulder injury. We're seeing mistakes. We're seeing him out of his position. We know his kicking's all over the place as well. I don't know why Dubravka was dropped. He never put a foot wrong.
No, he never put a foot wrong, or he never put a hand wrong for a goalkeeper.
Exactly, which is why I think hopefully Dubravka plays on Sunday for me.
If we don't play Dubravka on Sunday, I think say goodbye to the FA Cup.
Brighton are no mugs, so they're going to come up and they'll give it. Look what they did to us in October.
Can I quickly ask you something? And to the people who's watching, do you think Pope's in the form Dubravka was last season? Because I think
you know what? It looks like it. Yes. Even if Isak is sold in the summer for 150 million, I'll take that and reinvest in the squad what it's desperate need. A lot of people now saying we should move Bruno on. I mean, I don't want to sell Bruno. I don't want to sell Isak, but we clearly should have money as well.
But I think as well, this roof FFP isn't.
We know it's pathetic. We know it's shite.
Go on, Mason.
If Bruno wasn't captain last season, if Bruno wasn't captain from the start of the season, we would have the same Bruno as what we've had the past couple of seasons.
I mean, Bruno
this
wasn't
season,
too bad totally tonight. I didn't think it was that too bad tonight.
Bruno's had a mixed season because the reason why it's the same with Gueye Palace because he's been made the captain, so he doesn't go. That's happened with Gueye. Gueye's had a mixed season. Bruno's had the same because of the captaincy he's been made in the summer.
In the summer, we see we need a build from the back. We certainly do, Geordie.
Yeah, I would guess I would do. If we get the money, just get a new back line.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think anyone, including Eddie, was expecting anything out of the game. No point playing Isak if he's not exactly wacky. Don't play a player because if you rush him back, he'll make him worse. But surely we on a one-man team doesn't mean we won't win anything. Exactly. We give it a go the night, but it's just nothing in the final third. That was just one of our. Now we're defending. It's just all over the place.
It's like at least we didn't get hammered. That's the main thing.
That's it. Anyways, off to bed. Cullen Wall last got to be up early to sign up of some on scripts for me shows going back into production able for next year. Good luck, Brian. I noticed he's traveled with the squad. So he did travel with the squad. He was just in out of it.
But did he notice? Everyone was wearing maroon coat. He was the only one wearing a black coat.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Can I just quickly answer Brian's message? Aye, cuddling. Aye.
Wilson has been steering for our club over the years, but it's about time we bring a new striker in who can challenge Isak. I agree, Geordie. I don't think Wilson is that player anymore. Had on Lewis 10-0. Well, yeah. Dubravka being dropped for Pope is pathetic. Pope was all over the shop, and if he plays Wembley, then it's all over before it starts. We got to play Dubravka in the final.
Yeah.
Maggie Magpie's not happy with that. They normally have players with knocks do a little bit of running and warm down after match to see if there's and Payne or not. Pope would struggle to get into many of the Premier League teams. Ever since Bruno's been captain, he's been poor. Yes. If he did sell Bruno and Isak for 250 million, that's a huge amount you could spend under the rules. Well, it would be in a way, but we hopefully should be looking for these extra sponsorships that are on board as well. That's what we need to be looking for as well.
But do you think it should be a penalty to us, the foul on Wilson?
That didn't. It was just a coming together.
I've seen, to be fair, you have seen them given before.
Well, it was a coming together. It's not. It's just a coming together.
Aye. Well, with him and Van Dijk, it was a coming together.
Lewis Hall was our best player tonight. Can't fault his performance tonight, but everyone else was poor.
You know what it is? At times, for what I've seen today, Lewis Hall kept Salah quite at times, which
do you know what? Yes, he did. He did.
Was absolute. You know what it is? I was absolutely gobsmacked because I thought Salah would have had him. Would have had Lewis Hall.
I thought Lewis Hall did.
I think he was the worst player on the pitch today. Jacob Murphy again.
He was. He wasn't the. No.
He gave the ball away again.
Well, second goal, Lewis. I mean, it's just awful defending.
Literally, because we just said, we signed up. there you go. Have to go. We're not bothered anymore.
It certainly did flatter us, Darren, to be fair. Like, I mean, it's just why are we still playing players off form?
I have no idea because we have nobody else to bring in. That's the problem.
How many games have Liverpool lost in all competition this season? Anyone know? Is it 2? I believe
2 or 3.
I think it's I know Forest.
Nottingham Forest at home.
Plymouth.
Nottingham Forest at home. Plymouth away.
It's like games where lack of investment and transfer window bites us. We didn't lack any effort, but we couldn't cope with Liverpool once he got into 5th gear. Liverpool didn't have to get out of 1st gear to win that game.
No.
Who would you rest on Sunday and bring in? I want to see Pope dropped. I want to see Share dropped.
I guess I would like to see come on as well.
I want to see Wilson dropped as well.
Like number 75 for Newcastle, who's not even on our programs.
Is he been out?
If he's fully fit.
If he's fully fit, because he's been out injured, I'm sure Sanusi.
If he's for... Oh, well, Lewis, you should know. You watch unit. Lewis, you watch unit 21s more than me, so you should know.
Like, he was... All right, then. Like, I'm not going to the game on Friday. They're playing at home on Friday night.
Good pain.
I don't get that as well, though. Why would we be putting crosses in the box, Lewis?
Because we didn't have him... Because why would we give to Cameron's not tall? Isaac's the only tall player we have in the box.
Charlie Wilson, if Wilson's there, you could Wilson is a player that thrives on crosses as well.
Like, that's the thing. We're just like... We're trying... As we're doing, like we did back in the day under Steve Bruce, we were trying to walk the ball back in the box again.
That's what we were. Yeah, we were.
Like, if I was the manager, I'd just say, have a go, just have a shot from the top outside the box.
Wilson needs minutes to build his fitness up back, especially with the final coming up.
I wouldn't even play him in the final.
I wouldn't. It's got to be Isak. I think Isak will be back for.
Isak. I think Isak will be back for the final.
Well,
because I can't see Wilson playing against Liverpool again after the night.
I got a feeling we won't see Isaac until the final.
I think Pope. He's got to be dropped. Pope. 2 games lost in all competitions. What about Champions League? Did they lose any in that at all? I'm not sure if they've lost any of the Champions League.
But have you seen how to play? Have you seen how to play on Tuesday?
Yeah, PSG. Wilson needs confidence for the goal, but he should have buried that one where he completely sliced it off target.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get crosses when an Ox with inverted wingers. No.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not controlling this. Come on, PSG, snap some legs for us.
If Pope starts on the weekend, then he'll play at Wembley. Dubravka was looking so sharp, and now Eddie sits him on the bench. Huge mistake. I agree, David. Isak will start in the final, but Eddie would not. But would Eddie not risk sticking Wilson on as a sub at any point, though? Possibly. When is Botman and Joelin due back? Could be. I thought they were going to be back today. Unless you've just not risked them. I've just asked Newcastle fan on Twitter if he works in the landscape business for saying Pope was great. Pope was stinking the night again.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson scored tonight. Different game. Well, those ones he should have taken. Eddie's game management is getting worse. He's panicking with the substitutions again. We're 2-0 down.
Mm-hmm.
They might have lost the last 3 games that he had in the Champions League, but they try put out a weakened team, I think. Good evening, Corinne. Hope you're well.
Hello.
It's just,
I'm just going. One second, I'm just going to open my window on boiling again.
I mean, it's just no.
Mm-hmm.
What we'll do is we'll ask for your man of the match, Lewis, okay? Because we might see if we can wait for other people to come on as well, okay?
It's got to be Lewis Hall.
No, nice one. Yeah, I agree. Lewis Hall was our outstanding player tonight.
It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things.
Yeah. Anyway, no problem, Lewis.
Yeah. If you need me tomorrow, just give me a message.
Yeah, no worries. I'll let you know what's happening.
Will I see you Saturday, Lewis?
You will.
We're going to be a lazy bastard.
No,
I'm being a lazy bastard.
I'm working Saturday. I won't be working the women's game.
Oh well.
Saturday.
Saturday.
That's his game on Saturday.
No, the women's game when they play against Sunderland. I'm not working that
What
game.
about, are you? Will I see you? I'm asking. Will I see you Saturday?
I might do. Depends what I got on.
Right.
No problem, Lewis. Take
No
care.
problem. See you later.
See you later.
Eddie seems to go through sticky patches. When we go through those patches, we are really terrible. We are. But we're still, our squad's just still quite thin at the moment.
But
There
look at
was-
the night. Look at the night. You had Dubravka and Ruddy on the bench. You had
Oh,
two
you
keepers
did.
on the bench. Why, man?
Exactly. Lewis Hall is man of the match all day long. Yeah, I thought he was our outstanding player. Question is, will Wilson's cut keep him out until the cup final? I think he'll be fine. And I agree, Graham. They shouldn't have started. But why are we still playing them?
We'll probably get rested on Saturday.
We've got to. Both of them out. Out, the pair of them. What does Kraft have to do to get a game now for us? Look like Tonali could have picked up on that. Hopefully he hasn't. But Tonali was really off his game tonight. He was. My concern is we are conceding so many goals and chances. The form leading up to the final almost feels like a repeat of 2 years ago. The only difference is we didn't win a game heading up to the final. When we got in the final, we've beat Nottingham Forest. We've still got to do Brighton in the FA Cup, and we've got West Ham away. I remember Pardew going through winning runs, then losing runs same side as Eddie. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Hall was the only player who looked like a footballer. I agree. I mean, I didn't think Gordon was great tonight as well. I mean, he tried, to be fair, but just nothing seemed to come off. Bruno looked quite slow at times tonight as well. I mean, Pope, Fabian Schär stinking again tonight. Absolutely stinking, the pair of them. Does anyone else think Dan Burn is a better left back than centre back? No. The reason he's probably not having the greatest games is what he should be, is he's at the moment because he's got a clown right next to him who's nowhere to be fucking seen. Yeah, i.e. Fabian Schär. I mean, yeah, so I don't know. Lewis should be proud of his performance against Salah. Yes, he did well. He did well holding up Mo Salah tonight, because I thought Salah would have probably got himself a goal or two tonight, but he didn't.
Hopefully he can do it again in the final in 2 weeks.
Pope and Schär costing us massively. Yes, that is exactly. They are costing us, and Eddie keeps picking them. Gordon's game is a bit too unpredictable. Always going to quitting on the right foot. It is. That's his problem at times. Yes, I would if Botman's back, but if not, I would drop him for Kraft. I just think Fabian Schär needs dropped 100%. His performances are pathetic. His attitude's all wrong. And that's why we're leaking goals in. And I agree, he has to start as well, Wacky. I mean, we'll probably change it up a little bit on Sunday. I believe we really will. There might be a few in there. But I think Brighton may do the same as well. I really think they will. Eddie picking his favourites is going to cost us massively this season, whether that's in the League Cup. Exactly, Geordie. He needs to start cutting that out now, because that really will cost him. Why not, Wacky? That's a good idea. Something new. Because we know Kraft can play centre-back. Why not something a bit new? Chat should never... Who, sorry, Mick?
Chat.
Chat. I don't know who you mean there. what's the current situation with Bob? I thought he was going to be back tonight, but it possibly could be by the weekend, maybe. Botman Shirley back for the final. Who would you partner Botman with? Either Byrne or Kraft, not Fabian Schär, not that useless lump of lard at the moment. Eddie will never be a leader unless he gets ruthless, no picking someone, because exactly, Graham. It's favouritism, exactly. Botman and Joe Linton be kept for Sunday. I presume we'll wait and see, Geordie, if they're back, the pair of them. That could well be. As well. Oh, look who we've got, and someone who hasn't been on the channel for a while. Good evening, Paul.
Hey up, fellas. Hey
How
up.
you doing, Paul?
Oh, fucking great, mate. Absolutely fantabby fucking dozy.
I mean, it's just we give it a go tonight, but just nothing in the final third, and defensively, we're just absolutely a pile of piss at the moment.
Do you know what it is, mate? The fight was there, and I was glad that we saw a bit of fight, that they didn't drop their heads when Szoboszlai scored.
Yeah.
And we didn't go to pieces or anything like that. We stayed in the game as best we could. But to be honest, that first goal just sums up Newcastle United's season. Fabian Schär can literally fuck off right now. Honestly,
he's just all over the place at the moment.
You know what it is? It all summed Fabian Schär up tonight, and I've said this in my reaction video that I've just done, which is out now, by the way.
Check that out after this.
5 minutes to go, right? Schär has the ball. Trippier is standing to his right-hand side on the halfway line, right? Completely unmarked, and there's loads of space for Trips to run into down that right-hand side. Schär doesn't bother. He cuts back inside on his left foot and gives one of those lazy-ass passes through the middle, which gets intercepted, and then it's a breakaway for Liverpool again. It's given to Salah, and once again, Lewis Hall saves the day.
Yep.
It just unbelievable. And even for McAllister's goal, if you look at that in slow motion again, I'm not sure whether it was Bruno or Schär standing right on top of McAllister.
Mm-hmm.
McAllister then plays it back to Salah. Whoever was marking McAllister then just backs off. And then Salah gives McAllister the ball back. He looks up. There's nobody marking him. He thinks, bloody hell. And he just strikes it in the top corner.
It's just ridiculous. And we need to talk about Nick Pope again, because his positioning's all wrong again. That first goal,
mate,
don't get started with it. Why is he back in the squad? I don't get it.
Look, Nick Pope over his time at Newcastle has been a wonderful shot stopper, right? And that's what Eddie keeps referring to in his press conferences. But if you remember, Pete, before he got injured, he still wasn't playing. His form had dipped, right? His form had dipped. He still wasn't playing great. And then that one tonight, Szoboszlai doesn't even connect with it properly. It's a kind of back pass, and it's like it's watching the Titanic sink. He's getting down so slow. I couldn't believe that ended up in the back of the net. And then the corner, some people are saying, it was headed out his hands and it wasn't a foul. Maybe, look, if you're going to come and claim a ball as a goalkeeper, you've got to come with some sort of force and strength.
Exactly.
And Konate didn't lay a blow on him there. He just jumped for the header. And just
got away with that.
I can't believe I'm saying this, considering a year ago I would have laughed at myself, but I feel so sorry for Dubravka.
So do I.
He was in that team for the 9-game winning run. He was one of the players responsible, guys, for getting us to the cup final.
Exactly.
And he fucks him off and puts him on the bench, and then we've seen 2 absolutely disgusting performances from Nick Pope. Not good enough. And another thing I want to say, Pete, is where are our elite players standing up in these big games in the Premier League?
Exactly. I thought Tonali was really off his game tonight.
A shocking pass to give it away for their second goal.
I don't know what he's doing there.
Bruno looks like he's running in tar. I thought first half it was a good, interesting battle with McAllister. But then towards the end of the first half, you see Konate bringing the ball up and running past Bruno like he's not even there. And you're thinking, these players want to play at the top level. They want to be in the Champions League against the very best. Well, that's against the very best tonight.
It was.
And we just didn't stand up. We didn't even have a shot on target again.
Exactly, which is unbelievable. I mean, look, the chance from Wilson, he missed as well. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, Stato was doing his head in the chat.
I seen that, yeah.
A few minutes prior to that. Standing offside. Poor Joe Willock had the ball looking to play him through, and he's standing offside.
I at least counted a few times myself how many times he was in an offside position.
Yeah. And then he did it again when he tried that fancy flick over Allison and got that all wrong. And then the break on he had, tried to curl it round. Why try and just go, take it in and rifle it past the goalkeeper like you used to do.
Exactly.
And Joe Willock, guys, seriously.
I mean, he was a poor again. I don't know why. Great last week, but it was back to Joe Willock, who have been the poor himself.
Joe Willock running at defenders is what we want to see. Getting the ball in midfield and driving us forward. I mean, he couldn't trap a bag of cement tonight. Every ball that was played to him was bouncing off him.
Yep.
I mean, and Harvey Barnes got 20-odd minutes tonight to try and make an impact. The guy is anonymous. Absolutely anonymous. But it just goes to show how threadbare we are. The golfing class tonight was so massive. It was crazy. Crazy.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, we've got to change it up against Brighton on Sunday with it being an FA Cup game as well. I mean, Eddie's got to look and thinking, sorry, Pope has to come out, Cher has to come out. I mean,
I'll tell you what though, Pete, Brighton are hitting form again.
Yep, they are. It's not.
They've had a good recent run of results,
and look what they did to us in October.
Exactly, and they'll be thinking the same as us. Get through this. We've got one more game before a chance to go and play at Wembley again. There's a lot at stake now.
There is,
and we just seem to be. Our Premier League form is so. It's drastic. It's crazy, man.
It is really.
But
is.
I don't know. The problem, you were talking about Eddie Howe before, Pete and Mason. You were talking about, why is he picking these players? And if you look at the press conferences, guys, he's an absolute hypocrite. He sounds like a hypocrite because he sits there in front of the media and he says, you have to perform well to stay in the team. You've got to perform 100% every game. Well, fuck me. Fabian Scher's been shite all season, yet gets picked week after week after week. He drops Dubravka and brings in Nick Pope, and Dubravka's done nothing wrong. Yes, he conceded 4 against City, but fucking hell, the whole team were off.
Fault. Exactly. You can't just pin it down to one player.
I would have had Emil Krafton long before now. And
so would I.
He doesn't have the same skill to bring the ball out or passing ability, but what he gives you is a lot more solid than what Fabian Scher is giving us right now. It's just that aging backline. It's like a fucking pensioner's home. I would defend sometimes when, you see the 2 centre-backs, they may as well be sitting in rocking chairs knitting. It's just ridiculous. And I just think things have got to change, man. And look, the fight was there, and I'm pleased the fight was there. That we didn't drop our heads and we kept at it. We still kept at it.
It was just dear God, just nothing in the final.
Some of the players just aren't standing up, man. But
no. I mean,
we'll be a different animal in the cup final, guys.
We've got to. I mean, we are crying out for Botman, Jolin, and Isak to be back for that final. We are really crying out for them 3.
Yeah, but guys, our strongest 11, on paper can give anybody a game. The strongest 11 we can put out. It's just what we've got left to try and come on after that. I mean, Bruno for Longstaff today said it all for me. I think you just look at that. And then Longstaff's first touch on the edge of the box gives it straight
the ball away.
Honestly, you couldn't make it up, man. Honestly.
Exactly. Well, great to see you on, Paul.
Yes.
There's so much. And, only one man of the match, I'm guessing, Lewis Hall tonight.
Oh, by a
exactly
massive margin, mate. Absolutely.
Well, cheers so much, Paul. Great cracking commentary of the night.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. Take care, Paul.
Catch you later, guys. Take care.
See you later, Paul. Take care, buddy.
See you there.
So that was Paul. Great to see him back on the channel.
He's looking. Hope you're getting better soon, Paul, because I know you've been a bit under the rock for the past couple of weeks. Hope you get better soon.
I don't want to be a doom merchant, but there's a serious risk you could lose out on Europe altogether if they don't get their asses on. Yeah, that is a worry, Wacky. It is. Sorry, but Cher should never pull on a black and white shit ever again. He's fucking all over the place, man. Yeah, people say, "Oh,
you know what it is." I'm going to say it. Shaw's going back to the player he was in last year, Bruce.
Do you know what? I'm not going to disagree there. Davidson, Paul Portman share a complete shambles. Liverpool eased to victory this evening. They will cause us so many issues on that Wembley pitch. Yeah, I mean, he didn't take the one tonight, the one I go into, but he hit it straight at the wall. What formation did we play against Liverpool? It said on Google 4-2-3-1. Then on TV, just before it showed 4-3-3, it would have been the 4-3-3. Dubby should be exactly because Dubravka hasn't put a foot wrong. I know he had 4 goals passed against him, but what we was just supposed to do with bloody clowns in front of him. Coffee, good evening. Hope you're well. Dubravka was immense for us.
Good
Paul
morning.
did nothing wrong.
Hey,
he could have moved on to Saudi yet. He's stuck with us, and now he's back. Do you know what? Dubravka may as well be thinking now, I may as well have gone to Saudi.
It's good morning for coffee because it's half thick full where he is. Christ.
Dubravka's really stepped up this season when Pope is injured now. Pope is back. Dubravka's is dropped to exactly. It's wrong. It doesn't matter if Pope's been the number 1 goalkeeper. Pope has been shite this season. Even ever since he had that shoulder injury last season, he has not looked the same player. Just the fact you are naming 2 exactly wacky. It's just W do show Liverpool too much respect. Yep. It's that 1 win in 21 against Liverpool, Freddie. I don't think we've beaten Liverpool since Eddie's been manager for us. He might have beat him in his Bournemouth days. I could be wrong, but it could be something like that. I like you getting aggressive. Well, you've got to let it out at times. Good evening, Tom. Just back to me accommodation with me, Big Mac. Liverpool deserve the win with some daft mistakes. There was effort, though, but exactly weak need. Well said, Tom. Have Dubravka back. Yeah, wet night. It shots low bounce around a yard or so in front of a keeper they hated. Yep. As Eddie has said, Pope was picked for it, but his distribution's crap. I mean, that one he was very lucky. He got away with that when he dropped the ball. Brighton will run rings around us. They're playing, starting to get form back now. Miley was fine. Exactly. Miley didn't put a foot wrong as well. We can't keep deciding when to turn up and when not to, and why is it up to the likes of Lewis Hall to show some bottle? Is Eddie blaming Dubs for our... You can't blame it to Dubravka. Look who else was shit on that day as well. Pretty much the whole starting 11. God. We would have conceded 8 with Pope in goal. Do you know what? We probably would have. And Tom says Shane Pope was shocking. Exactly. I think Botman Craft partnership. Exactly. I think I would give it a try something new in the middle of defence. I mean, the other 2 positions are not fine. Livermento at right back's fine, and goal at left back's completely is definitely good. It's in the middle where we're just getting carved apart. I've dead off to bed. No problem, coffee. Take care.
No,
we need a bill from the back in the summer because it is absolutely abysmal. Stick Sean Lonsart to make it is laughable. Yeah, and what did Paul say? He gave the ball away pretty much straight away. Yeah, great to see Paul on as well. And please do check out Tune Review if you haven't already done so yet. As well, great commentary as well. And I will check out his match reaction after this as well. Lewis Hall, man of the match. The way the Premier League is this season, I would not put it past if we missed out in a Europe to a club like... See, look at Brighton. Bournemouth particularly are looking for a European spot. The way they're playing, I know they lost last week, the last of the last 2 games, but look how they've done this season. Liverpool, the only Prem team we never win. No. First goal was because he... Exactly. And his positioning is shit.
I don't think it helped for the first goal for Pope because I think the deflection of Burn didn't help Pope.
But his position's so all wrong though.
But I think if Pope was in if Pope was in the position, I think he would have got a put. I think he couldn't have got it with
I felt we played
Burn's
with
deflection.
Let's not get stuffed. We just did nothing in the final third. That was our downfall. You couldn't fault the effort we tried at times. That I worry as well. Minty, if he starts up against Shea, oh my God. How is Eddie not seeing what exactly? He should be looking at it thinking, Shea's off form, I need to drop him. Pope hasn't been the same, I need to drop him too. Do you know what? I think Wacky's got it. I think that is a possibility as well. It was a pundit on T. Yeah, he was. It was great to see Rafa on TNT, to be fair. Showing why it was going on about why he decided to stay with us when we got relegated in 2016 as well. So
I don't think the Everton fans would have liked to seen him on TNT. I don't think the Everton fans would have liked to seen him.
No problem. Take care, Robert. Good to see you. A goalkeeper is only good as his defense. Yep. Couldn't fault the effort at all. Not a lot. Exactly, Tom. It's just basically we're making the same mistakes over and over again. That is our problem. And we're not learning from it. Eddie's not learning from it. Just heard Eddie now saying Pub's not at fault for his first goal. What? Well, I'm sorry. What game was Eddie watching then? Jesus, Webb, his positioning is. Why does? Oh my God! I feel like I'm just wasting me fucking voice here now. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I agree, says Jessica.
Maggie, I was 12.
Oh. Rafa should have talked about why he decided to leave for China if he loved the supporters and cities as much as he claims. Well, unfortunately, you know why he left? Because of an absolute...
Blackface Ashley.
Exactly. Because all he apparently talked about, as soon as he left, I didn't trust him. I was sick of that. I was getting bored with the lies. I was getting broken promises. That's why I decided not to renew my contract and move on. There you are.
If we had the PIF by then, it would have been an exact different story.
Exactly. Absolutely embarrassing for losing Liverpool. I was right behind the goal. It was Pope's fault. He should have gone down for it. He didn't be. Well, if that's the case, Pope should be playing. If there's something still not right with that shoulder, he should be looking to get it seen to. If he has got still some problem with that shoulder, he should be looking to get that sorted. Rafa knew what he was getting himself into from day one. It was that one with the Bin Zayed group he was waiting for, but honestly, of course, it didn't come off. And you know what happened? Yeah, God. Oh, absolutely embarrassing. I'm so angry Liverpool won. Well, Jessica, all I can say is I seen it coming, but I couldn't fault the effort in ways, but we just did nothing. We had 0 shots on target. I mean, come on. For a team like us, we shouldn't be allowing that. Exactly spot on, Tom. I bet I don't think it is. I don't think it's. This is Tom. Rafa Benitez. Yep. Absolutely. That's all I say. And that's fair enough. Yeah, it's fair enough. Everyone's going to have an opinion and what they think of the game. I think the writing was on the wall. We were going to lose the game. I don't think there's any embarrassment. Well, there's not really embarrassment, but that's what I don't like. We're making the same mistakes over and over again, and we're not learning from them. Even Eddie's not learning from them at the moment. Pope is creating a massive weakness to our squad with the shoulder problem because teams will just track exactly, Jordy. I don't think he has a specific problem. I don't think he's I don't think he doesn't at all. Massive Mason C, massive club in Rafa's accent. People, that was his bad side. Is that exactly? If he's not happy and if there's still something up with that shoulder, he should be looking to do something about that. If that's still the case, Jordy, if you loved out your colleagues but hated your boss, how long would you stay in that position? Yep. Lewis Hall is currently playing a different level to his fellow colleagues in defence. The lads need to step up now. Business end of season, says David. Yeah, absolutely. I think Tom's having a bit of a mess with some of his stuff. That's fine. And we've all done it. Right, was on the wall, but we failed to turn up. That's my. I wouldn't say we didn't really turn up. We did well in parts, but yeah, I can't see us winning anything under Eddie. I'm still gonna have that faith that Eddie will win us something. We've got. Let's see what happens in this final. Him as well. So. But yeah, I mean, do you think we could have prevented those goals, Mason, if possibly Dubravka's in goal? We had a change up in the middle of defence.
Possibly, yes. I think he might have to do it for the final.
He's got to play in the final. How about playing Oddie in a FA Cup match? If you're going to play, Vlachodimos, maybe, why not? No, I don't think it was. No, I didn't think it was embarrassing.
No.
But it's just so annoying when we're doing the same mistakes over and over again. That's what's really grinded me. Do you think we might win on Sunday? We are playing Brighton. Hopefully we will. It all depends what we put out. I think we've got to change it around. How we have scored before McAllister would have exactly, it could have been. But I think that Wilson chance was offside. But it's the one where he completely sliced off target. How's he not burying that away? I think we might win on Sunday with Brighton. I'm getting the impression that maybe Pope come back. Still not right at the minute. You can, again, that's why I just said, Wacky, if there's something up with that shoulder still, he should be looking to get that checked. Dubravka massively contributed to us getting to Wembley. He was outstanding against Arsenal. Would be disgrace for Paul. It's got to be Dubravka. Look how Dubravka was brilliant coming in. Well, after all the crap he got from last season, well, look who he's proven wrong. Pope is doing the complete polar opposite to what Dubravka's doing from last season. This time it's Pope going backwards this time.
You know what it is. I would, to be honest, I know he hasn't getting any games this season, but I would be happy with Dubravka as number one and Vlachodimos as number two.
I mean, I think it's time Pope goes at the end of the season. I think it's not just his positioning. We know his kicking's garbage. I mean, he's not a bad. He's a decent shot stopper, but
I think that show has knocked him. To be honest,
I think it has completely. I think it has.
I think that show hasn't. I think that show has knocked Pope.
At least that is a positive. We are at home. I think he'll be a sellout. Spot on Pete Wilson, ring rusty in my opinion. He's been out more than he's played. He's done what, a match and a half, or so in minutes. Well, would you believe it? He actually turns 33 tomorrow.
Huh.
Yeah, he turns 33 tomorrow. Do you know what? I'd happily move Pope on. Well, back will fancy his chances against, yeah. And look what happened. He was the goal scorer in October. It's just, I agree with that, Mason. Dub's number one without question. Also, our defence is much better with him in the team. Forget the City match. Exactly, because no one showed up at that game. You just can't put it down to one person. A goalkeeper's supposed to try to stop the ball from going in the back of the net. But that could be helped when no one helped did their job on that game. I did look like I was watching a horror movie with that performance tonight. I mean, some of the parts were just, oh, Jesus wept. It's just, oh. Of course, we will give this, but we will do our match review tomorrow, and we will go into detail more out of the game, and we will do our player ratings, obviously. But yeah, Lewis Hall I think was the only player that really was on it tonight. He did very well tonight. Just some others just went at it tonight, which I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed, as I mentioned, with Tonali. That wasn't Tonali tonight. It wasn't. It really wasn't. Bruno at times looked very slow and leggy. Well, and the other players who've just been consistently shite, I feel like I'm just wasting my breath saying on them now. I really am. The most annoying thing tonight was that we gifted them goals. Exactly, we gifted them it. Well said, Chris. And that's what we need to do. But we're also crying for Joe Lynn to come back in there as well, because we need that physicality in midfield as well. Lewis Hall's looking like an elite playing delight for him. Not sure what's happened to Tonali. A few weeks ago, he was looking world class. He had a really off game tonight. I mean, he did well on Sunday when he came off the bench, but he really was not on it tonight, he gives up that ball away for that second goal, and it's not like him. Seen it a few times with midfield not tracking runners off the ball, not knowing where they are and not pressing quick enough. And up will pick up 10, 15 yards outside the box. Dubs out for conceded for Pope conceded. Yeah, exactly. Pope's conceded 5 in the last 2 games.
I think it is. Apparently, there's rumours about Newcastle, about the club are going to listen to offers for Pope, and I think you've got to
take it. Do you know what? Take it. I don't think
Pope's.
I think Pope's time's up now.
If we want to move on as a club, we need to sell some of the players.
Look how rusty, look how leggy Pope was in the game against Forest.
You know what it is? You should never drop the Pravka, especially. And it's Man City. Fuck's sake.
What about Logs?
Went and got 3-0.
What about Logs? Exactly. Giving the ball away as soon as he comes on the bloody pitch. Another player that needs binned at the end of the season as well.
Everton.
And there's at least a few others that need binned at the end of the season.
Oh yeah. Oh, Everton. Give it the money. Hold on, stuff. Come on.
Well, he's triggering another contract, so we could get, if we are selling him in the summer, we can get some money for him.
You know what it is? I don't like Everton, but the fact is they should have come in for him in the summer league.
Mm-hmm. It's just I mean, David says, Pope, Share, Longstaff, Wilson, all to go in the summer 2025. A few quid in the bank. Pope will probably get money for because he's still in contract. Share will go for free if you don't give him that new deal. Longstaff, hopefully we'll get money for him. Wilson will go on a free as well. I don't know why we should be giving him a new contract. I mean, gee, come on. I see Miggy got 2 assists. Oh, well, then fair play to him for getting those 2 assists, but we needed to move him on. He just wasn't good enough for this football club anymore. And the MLS compared to the Premier League is just... it's just a huge difference in quality in terms of speedness as well, and most competitive. I think it was his debut. Oh, Olin. Isn't that the same amount he's gotten in this whole time there? Well, it was just so many after a certain long time, wasn't it? If I play for Newcastle, I would get goal week by week. No excuse anyhow. I mean, anyone could do it on the pitch and do a better job than some of those did tonight. Well, see, someone just tweeted on Twitter. Last cup final, we were worrying about not having Pope. This cup final, we're worrying about having Pope.
He's got a point there, like.
Good luck to Miggy if he is playing at his level. Yeah, he will. He will be playing at his level. Logs, he nearly changed the game by giving Liverpool a third. I can't wait to hear what he has to say with that performance. I haven't checked it yet. I think Chippers is actually on earlies tomorrow. That's why he went straight after, as soon as TDR did the match day live. So
His mummy must have sat in the bed.
But yeah. From your 25 mod squad, you only probably have 10 that keep. The rest are either too old or not exactly wacky. We need a big clear out in the summer. We really have to. A lot of these players we've currently got have overstayed their time now. They really, really have. Eddie needs to approach games against Liverpool differently. He does so well against Arsenal, yet he can't lay a glove on Liverpool. 1 win over them in his whole manager career, 20 games. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I mean, we will do our full match. We will do our full review, match review and play ratings tomorrow. And of course, we will have another show tomorrow for our Brighton preview as well. So make sure you do join us for 2 shows tomorrow. And of course, Friday will be the crazy show.
How far are you going away this weekend?
It's on Saturday I go.
Oh,
so Saturday till Monday. So you probably the match review and the play ratings for Brighton will be on the Sunday. So it all depends if I'm back in time. But if I'm not back in time, if you don't mind doing that, then that's fine.
I'll do it if you're not back in time on Monday.
But yeah, I mean, we've got to be better than that. Well, surely we cannot go into a Carabao Cup final like that.
No, you can't. Can't afford to.
Exactly. Yeah, where you go, Pete? I'm lads' weekend. Having a birthday for a weekend away. Is it on TV? Yes, it's on ITV on Sunday. Anyways, well, that's it. We'll wrap the fan reaction for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone. Mason being co-host. It was great to see Lewis come in, and it was great to see Paul come on tonight as well, giving his thoughts. Very well said. So, and those have popped up in the chat as well. And mods, we really appreciate what you do on this channel as well. So again, do join us tomorrow for 2 shows, our match review and play ratings, and of course the preview to Brighton as well. Sunday is the game, but I'm not there. But I'll probably I might still do like a quick thoughts because it's on the TV, so I'll still be watching it anyways. Monday will be live match review and play
ratings. Check the lands.
I can tell you, it'll either be in a pub somewhere or it'll be somewhere. So I'll think of somewhere to watch it, or it could be just being the place I'm staying. So yeah,
you can't go on to watch it.
No. Brighton game is massive. We both need to keep our cup hopes alive in both domestic cups. Great show, lads. On the next one, hit the thumbs up, everyone. Cheers, Wacky. Busy week for you, lads. Great work. Cheers, David. Big up the mods. Cheers, Jess. Well, then, that is it again for tonight. If you have enjoyed, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. So do smash the likes if you have enjoyed the show. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed, and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. And please hit that bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show takes place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. So please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content that we bring out for you that you do not want to miss at all. And again, if you want to give a donation, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p at the join button, and you'll be included in the prize draws we do as well. Well, that's it for tonight. Until then, everyone, we'll see you all later. Disappointing tonight, but we'll be giving our full match review tomorrow. Anyway, see you later, everyone. Take care. Away the lads. See you later, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.